Hello, students. I'm Professor Janovic, and I'll be teaching you social media for business this semester at MiraCosta College. This is my 6th year teaching at MiraCosta, and previous to that, I taught for 2 years at Cal State San Marcos, also teaching social media. So I've been teaching this course for about 8 years now. I also just started teaching at Saddleback Community College, and you guessed it, teaching social media. My business that I started after getting my master's is called Janovic Communications, and I specialize in doing social media marketing for race directors and running brands. As you can see, I'm a very big runner, mostly trail running and mountain running. So I travel a lot for my clients. I get to work at really cool races, and I travel a lot for myself as well to run races in really cool places. So sometimes I work with race directors all throughout the year. Sometimes they just hire me per project, 3 or 4 months before a race to promote their race. And some race directors hire me just for the event so that I'm there doing social media live. So I will drive in my van to remote areas in the mountains with my Starlink and post on social media. I have a gimbal will actually run on the course with the professional athletes and capture the content and then post it for Instagram and Facebook. I've also done a little bit of live stream, which is getting really big for the mountain races because of new technology such as the Starlinks. So that's kind of what I do for work. So I do both, and it's my passion is trail running, so it's really nice to be able to mix my passion. But enough of me. Let's talk about the course here. If you want to learn more about me in Module 1, in the introductory slides, there's a little few slides about background on education and what I do for work and all that, more details. But how this class is structured, we are in modules. So every week on Monday, I will send a Monday update video. They're usually only about 1 or 2 minutes long. This is probably going to be the longest one because it's more of a welcome video. Assignments will be due every Saturday by midnight. You're either going to have a quiz, discussion, or assignment, a mix of all three. There are 2 major assignments in the class. At the top of the modules, you'll see the 2 major assignments, which is the social media examiner presentation video, like this video, not a PowerPoint presentation, video presentation, and your social media marketing plan. So those are 2 major projects. We'll work on them throughout the course. You're not going to just be doing this final social media marketing plan at the very end of the semester. We'll be going through it, and I make you turn in a rough draft so that you can get half of it done halfway through the course and you're not procrastinating and struggling at the end. So so everything's due Saturday at midnight. I keep assignments open up to 3 days after the due date for partial credit. So partial credit is better than 0 credit. The only thing that there's no extensions on is quizzes. So make sure you get those in. They're super easy, 5 questions. Really just, did you go through the PowerPoint lectures? My lecture slides are anywhere between 25 and 45 slides, and my lecture videos are about average 20 minutes. I keep it short and sweet and to the point, and you can click on the links within the PowerPoint slides to watch the extra videos or links to read about or examples, a social media post. This is a 0-cost textbook class now. So we rewrote this class over the summer, and it's got all the newest and latest information as possible. However, social media is constantly changing. So even as I'm making this video, ChatGPT 5 came out instead of 4. So yes, we do use AI tools in social media. So you don't have to buy a textbook. I provide you with all the information. It's a matter of you doing all this research. We do have an AI policy for this class. It's a little different than other classes though, because you do need to know how to use AI for social media. So you will see in each assignment and discussion, okay to use AI for this assignment, and you will see in some, no, you cannot use AI in this assignment. I want you to think in your head. So please pay attention to that because there is issues with plagiarism and citing your sources. So as long as we're citing our sources and you're paying attention on which assignments you can and cannot use AI, you will be good to go. I am not against AI at all. I actually am teaching AI applications this semester at MiraCosta as well, and I use it daily for work. So please don't think I'm anti-AI, but we do have to follow certain rules for academia purposes and for learning and critical thinking. Because you still need to think, even though AI is getting better and better, you still need to be creative up here and expand your knowledge. And know how to use basic marketing principles and strategies as well. So this is social media for business, so I'm teaching you a little bit about business strategies to kind of go with the content creation and the fun part of social media. So, all right, so there's two major projects. Everything's set up in modules. At the very bottom of your modules in the Canvas course, you'll see a whole list of CSIT tools and resources. They're kind of like quick links, and that's to a lot of MiraCosta things as well. So, again, I've taught this class for 7, 8 years now, so I got it pretty dialed in here, and I do it for a living, so I hope that the information I give you really helps you out and is relevant. I'm warning you though, most of my examples are going to be running related, so if you're not into running, you will get into running. Just kidding. I do have some beer and coffee examples as well. I'm a huge coffee drinker. The other social media professor at MiraCosta actually owns a brewery, so it's really cool when I collaborate with her on certain content, because all her examples are brewery beer content. So that makes it kind of fun. That's pretty much it for the course. Email me. I'm very quick to respond to email. I'm a little slower responding to email during the weekends because of work-life balance, but I will get to you. I have office hours. Usually it's every Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Unless I'm traveling for work, I will let you know that I'm switching days for office hours, but I'm here Wednesdays, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I even have extra credit office hours. Please pay attention there the first couple weeks of the course, just to show you, hey, come in, say hi. It's really easy. I'm not scary. I know that office hours can sound a little intimidating at first, like, what do you talk about with your professor? But it's a great place to get answers and feedback questions. Sometimes it's easier, instead of going back and forth through email, hey, just jump on a Zoom call real quick. Let's like discuss what your issue is or your question is. There is lots of extra credit throughout the course, so make sure you are reviewing your announcements and your announcements are turned on. I think there's a notification you can do in there. I will send out little secret, like, hey, if you watch this video, I might do a little pop quiz question. Email me and I'll give you some extra credit points. I highly encourage you to attend networking events and other events on campus that have to do with business or networking in general, or social media, or CSIT. So I'll let you know about those opportunities as well. Please take advantage of them, because you never know what'll happen one day. You might accidentally miss an assignment or forget to do a quiz, and you can easily get those points back. My goal is for everyone to be successful in this class, get A's and B's. I do understand life happens sometimes, so please keep communication open with me. Let me know before something is due if you're having an issue, whether your personal life or understanding the assignment, and we can work out options for you. So here to help, happy to help. I love social media, I love marketing, and I love being a professor at MiraCosta College. So I'm wishing everyone a wonderful semester, and email me if you have any questions or concerns.